Welcome back, everyone, to Lore of the Shadow, where we are continuing our little skirmish series at Tier 2 to see how the current Lore Master plays, so we have a point of comparison for when they release the updates to the class in Update 41. Now, the current plan for Update 41 is to have it released on the 31st, which is a little less than 2 weeks away from the recording of this. So therefore, I have a few episodes here where we'll be running skirmishes or instances at Tier 2. Then we could do a comparison to see how they run after we look at the updates to the class. Right now I have done a preview of some of the changes that are in there, but of course everything there is subject to change, so we don't want to go too much into that. There you go. And right now I'm just learning how to use lightning lore, because storm lore, which is a skill that I have ignored all this time. That's always the problem, is you got all these skills in here and you just can't keep up with them. So there are always some skills that, I wonder what this button does. Or you don't do anything with it for a long time, then you accidentally hit it. There we go. Actually, let's see if I could use these scrolls I keep on speaking of things I keep on forgetting about. The scrolls. I go through the trouble of leveling up my scholarship skill, and when you consider how much time it takes in order to level up scholar especially, because very often you are in areas where the scholar nodes are some of the most difficult ones in order to find, because you got to find ruins and stuff like that. They're always out of the way places. Now, of course, mobs also drop them on occasion, so that does help to balance that little scenario out. Alright, here we are. Blinding Flash. As far as I know, they're making a major change to it. I think it's turning in from a meta skill into a just an interrupt skill or something like this. So it's going to become a main interrupt skill, which frankly is a very, very useful item to have, because I always had trouble with doing interrupts with the lore master, because a lot of their interrupts are also stuns or mezzes. So if the mob is not eligible to be stunned, then I always had trouble finding, okay, how do I interrupt them then? Because if they're immune to stuns, then you're not able to do an interrupt. So the changes there then has some good news to it. The bad news, of course, is that you can no longer use it to disable one for a little while in there. Now, I can't remember whether they're changing it completely or if that's just the blue, like in blue line where it's being changed, but there's one line that's going to still get the, oh, here we have you, Ned Ashley. Alright, you can go there, you can get some crows, and the crows should make that a whole lot easier. Alright, there you go. That's complete. Now, we didn't get the other encounter, did we? Alright, just making sure. Then we can continue on our way and head on to the next group. I must say that I did try this recently at Tier 1, and the skirmish is a lot more interesting at Tier 2 than is at Tier 1. There you go. And there you go. At least when I'm playing my lore master. Let's see. How about you can go out there? I mean, I'm about to lose the blinding flash, or the mezzing ability of blinding flash, so I'm gonna have to get used to. Ooh, Brigand Slayer Advanced is done. All right, that's good. But yeah, the mobs last for more than 1 second because sometimes they come close to one-shotting the mobs. Now, actually, what I think is really happening is that I may take one smash, but the bird's probably done most of the damage. But then I am blue line, and that's exactly what blue line is all about, is having pets that can do the bulk of your damage. And there you go. Good. 2 car. Yeah, 2 car. Alright, we will. Let's see. We can get you there. And fortunately, Murder Crows is off cooldown now. Good spacing for the encounters then. Better than having them right smack up against each other, where I've on cooldown for Murder Crows when I attempted to use it. Alright, there you go. Next! Up there, let's see, we've got the Bearer of Blight. That should be fairly straightforward. Oops. Alright, good. We got you there, we got you there. Oops. I was prepared for one wolf, and apparently another wolf noticed my presence. You're the big bad wolf. I wonder, I suspect that there are a number of lore masters they'll probably look at Staff Strike and wonder, oh, what is this skill? Does it do anything? As you see, I'm smashing it every other attack. Maybe I got too used to playing DDO. Alright, there we go. Now, let's... Okay, timing is wrong on that one. Getting the timing right on that skill. Alright, let's put that up. Let's... Alright, there you go. Murder Crows is on you. Come on, come on. Uh-oh. Aha! And the shield went down just as Murder Crows was finishing up. I think when you go up and down on that, you do about 50% damage if the shield is up, and you have Murder Crows up, because the shield is minus 100% damage. I think Murder Crows is at plus. Murder Crows is effective. He does actually plus 20%. So you're only doing 20% damage as opposed to 100% damage. But at least you're doing some damage to the thing when you have it up on there. But I wouldn't use it if I still had an encounter to do, because I would save it for the encounters. But as I had already done both encounters and the boss, I don't need Murder Crows against the boss, right? I hope the boss doesn't go and show me that I'm wrong on that matter. Alright, you can go here. You can go here. And the courtyard has been cleared. So let us go inside. Ah! There we are. Bollock. Let's see how right or wrong I am. So, it looks like Murdercrows is up, but I still think I could take him on without any too much trouble. Yeah. Probably most of the damage is done by a bird anyway. There we go. Heraldry of the Sparrow. Like I need Heraldry of the Sparrow and a Lore Master. Oh well. And that is how Thievery and Mischief runs at Tier 2 on the current version of the Lore Master. And at some other time after, okay, let's just say in August, then we'll run it again at Tier 2 with the new Lore Master so that we can have a comparison. And maybe I could learn the Lore Master skills a little bit when we do that. Alright, we've done 2 skirmishes here. I think that next time we will try a more complicated instance and see how that works. But that'll be for the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.